So there are reports right now that Britney Spears is living in dog poop. So
What do you mean?
uh, so friends
What?
of Britney Spears, yes. So friends of Britney Spears and sources close have spoken to the Daily Mail. And according to those friends and sources, they're saying that the mansion that Britney Spears has been or lives in, where she makes all those videos where she's dancing and twirling and doing other things, is currently covered in dog poop. It's just a complete mess. Now, to give some background context, you guys remember Britney Spears was in that conservatorship and there was a whole free Britney movement. I was down with the movement. I wanted Brit free until Brit was free. But now what is happening is she has friends and close, people close to her and sources that are coming out and saying that she's basically spiraling and that she's going through, or allegedly spiraling, that she's going through an episode right now. And from reports, they say this is something that happens with her all the time that they've seen over and over again. So there are some people who don't plan to intervene. There are other people that are saying that they are terrified for her future and she is not doing well. Her house is a mess. She does not clean up after her dogs. She has several dogs. She doesn't have someone there cleaning every day, and she just isn't functioning like an adult would function at this point.
Now, how do we know her staff just didn't get deported?
I don't. Good question. I don't know.
It can't be sanitary though. I mean, they got to bring somebody in there to make sure it's not dog poop. If there is dog poop all over the place, because the amount of disease that she could have, or that could be in and around that place, and if her kids come by, they need to make sure that somebody, like Charlamagne said, comes in and make sure it's clean.
What if it's
staff.
her? Now, if it's her poop, is really a problem. Okay, if it's her poop, you got to commit her immediately.
Even if it's dog poop, and she's just letting the dog poop sit there. You know how dog poop smells, and you can live in that all day long.
She probably don't know how to clean no more. When you've been that rich that long, you know what I mean? And having used to people waiting on you hand and foot, and then your whole team get deported, your whole staff get deported to do that type of stuff.
You know how to clean dog poop, and that smell has to be horrible. It creates maggots and all that other nasty stuff. And if that is the case, does she need to go back into a conservatorship?
First of all, we don't even know if any of this is true.
That's what I'm asking. I said if it is true.
Hold on. So wait, because there was a video that was posted not too long ago, which kind of sparked concerns because you guys, if you ever seen any Britney Spears dancing video, she always shows where she's at. Like she doesn't take the phone and show you, but you can see her background. So in the background of one of those dancing videos, it was very cluttered. The caption said she was playing around with lighting and going to go clean up her house right away. But that's what made fans really concerned because of the way that her background
because it's cluttered.
Yeah, God forbid somebody doing a little spring cleaning or fall cleaning, whatever the hell it is, and they got a little clutter.
You see some of these people's lives when they go on live, you see their clutterness.
Exactly.
Like, what you talking about clutter?
Fans, I don't know if y'all understand how the Britney Spears fans and the Free Britney movement went. Like y'all weren't in the midst of it. I was there. I know these people are kind of low key. They were marching in the streets of LA, baby. It was a real thing, okay? But they take it a bit overboard. Like there were fans saying that they saw things on the ground that they were saying were the dog poop now that these reports have allegedly come out. But that fans are concerned, and now these reports are surfacing. But they've been concerned because she's been dancing and twirling and doing all these things, and there's been reports of her going through these episodes over the time since she's been released.
Y'all been screaming this about Britney for years, and she seems to always bounce back or be fine. So I don't, I understand your Spears team. What's the Spears her team? The Spears? What are they called?
It's the Free Britney movement. I don't know.
Okay. She don't have a team? Like how Rihanna got the Navy, Beyonce got the Beehive, what Britney got?
I don't know. I just know I came around the Free Britney movement time. I don't know what they call it now that she free.
Well,
so
I understand they're concerned, but it's just a little dog poo in the mansion, allegedly.
Yeah, but don't she have a boyfriend? Didn't she have a boyfriend at one time? Somebody has to be coming in and out that house. Somebody.
Yeah, well, so yeah, she was with Sam Asghari. They separated. That was like a whole thing, and she was. Yeah, she's been living her life, but
God bless Britney.
I don't know. I can't answer that question of why no one has come in and cleaned. But I will say fans were concerned, and now these reports are coming up. Now
the team got deported. This is real out here.
Move on.
Charlamagne, moving on. So another report, speaking of mansions, because this all started at Kylie Jenner's mansion, and now we are here. So Meg Thee Stallion, there are reports right now that in the Meg Thee Stallion defamation case against a blogger, that Kylie Jenner and Joe Budden will potentially be called to the stand because they have been listed on a witness list.
For
now,
what?
Well, for Kylie Jenner, people, everything started at her home.
house.
So
Yes.
yeah, so there's a blogger. Her name is Milograms, and this blogger, Milagro actually has been reporting on different things, and Meg Thee Stallion is alleging that she only reports negative things, and it's a whole defamation case that she's working allegedly with Tory Lanez to disparage her in the media. So basically, the defense's side, Milagro's side wants to call certain people to the witness list because they're trying to establish their storyline, and I'm assuming they're calling Kylie because everything with Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion started at Kylie's house. You know, the pool and then the car and all the things. I'm not with Joe Budden. I believe it's just probably about like reports and different conversations that he's had on platforms. But yeah, but witness list, I will say, just because you're listed doesn't mean you have to show up or you do show up.
Isn't Aiden Ross on there too? I see they were trying to serve him.
So I did see that Aiden Ross mentioned in the stream that he was trying to be served, or they were trying to serve him allegedly, and this was done through like a band that showed up to a property that he has. But I reached out to confirm that was actually in relation to this case, and from what I was told, I'm not clear on whether it was in relation, but he did say himself that was what happened. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we'll, I guess, see what happens here and see who gets on stand. But I know in the beginning of Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion's case, the original case, which Tory is now locked up for, Kylie Jenner was listed on a potential witness list, and that didn't happen. They didn't let her come into court.
All right.
What else you got, man?
What about Kai? I see Kai's not doing big things on the stream.
Yeah, so we do have Kai. So
this is what, day 6, day 7 or something like that? Day 8?
Let me tell you something. At this point, Kai Cenat stream is it's like the new variety show. Everybody's there. Everybody's pulling up. So over the last couple of days, Kai Cenat has had a few different guests on his stream. But recently he had Keke Palmer, but they thought she was Mary J. Blige. Let's take a listen.
Make something happen.
Please. Okay, say less. Give me the song, Real Love. I'm searching for some
real love. Someone that set my heart free. Real love.
Hey.
Searching for a real love.
Jesus.
You know it's me, Mary J. It's me, Mary J.
My mom just texted me and said that.
That's my type of carrying on right there. Keke just fell right into it.
She did.
Keke just fell right into it. She ain't try to correct the young men. She just was like, nope, that's me.
You see somebody mom texting me like, that's not Mary J. Blige, youngin'.
Yeah, but it made me feel, I don't know why that made me feel old, because he thought that.
You are old to them people.
Rakai didn't know who Keke Palmer was. And Rakai is the young, like one of the younger streamers that hangs with Kai Cenat.
Yeah,
but
and
I'm
you
like,
old compared to them.
You like, that really, when I saw that,
13 years
I'm like,
older than them.
no.
Yes, you old compared to them. You old,
all
period.
Right.
And I'm sure he meant no disrespect. He really thought that was Mary.
You are a DSU alumni. All right.
There's young alumni too.
Yeah,
Please
but you ain't
do
one of them.
Damn.
Right. Okay.
Oh, God.
How old are you? 34?
Oh, my God.
36.
Huh?
You 34?
36.
I'm 33. What is happening right now? How did we get here?
Okay, I'm a year off. All right, and so you're 13
I'm
years older than them.
33, and I am young alumni. Don't do that.
You are not young alumni.
I don't say nothing about y'all being 52 and 51 and all those.
I am happy to be this age, okay? But you are not young alumni. And I'm not 52 yet. I'm 47. Okay? You'll know when I'm 50.
All right.
Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah, you'll know when I'm there too. Because I'm pulling straight Denzel. You see how Denzel just be wilding out saying anything? All right.
You don't tell your age and you don't tell your true hair color.
Damn!
Wow!
God damn! Dropping a clues bomb for Loren
Wow.
LoRosa. That's what I'm
that
talking
shot.
about, Lauren. Call out the Dominican for the lining.
All right.
Because when I say it, I just sound like I'm hating.
You are hating.
Envy be coming in here with that thing drawn on. Excuse me. What'd you say?
I said you hating because you can't find your lining. It's not there. We ain't seen it in a few years.
This place is nasty. All right, well, that is the latest with Lauren. Charlamagne, who you giving a donkey to, man?
4 after the hour. We need a junior senator named Eric Schmidt to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with him.
All right. We'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hold up. Every day I wake up.
Wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?